AI here back in Clue. We are in here, and today we are going to talk about the GPM65 from Body Solid. Plate loaded fly machine, reverse fly machine. That is right. So I'm going to show you guys some clips of me using it, obviously. But as we do with the Home Gym series, I'm going to tell you the story about how I got it. So, after the pandemic hit, everywhere online was out of stock with this. Could not find it. Nobody was selling it on Marketplace. And that kind of sucked. I did find a few places, right? Like maybe 3 places. But it was like, after putting in all the taxes and all that, over $800. Double. Little over double what it was selling for before the pandemic. And I was mad. Because I'm like, dude, are you serious? No one's selling it secondhand. Websites are out of it. And the ones that have it are charging double. And to this very day, $800 if you want to get it new. So you're probably thinking, how did I get it? Well, I finally bit the bullet, so to speak, and was like, you know what? I'll just pay the $800. Because I got tired and wary of looking. I tried to get the TDS version, which only does, just like the Titan Fitness version, it just does the flies. However, it doesn't do the reverse fly. And people are doing reverse flies with the Titan version, but they modify it. The TDS version is completely out of stock everywhere. I don't think they make it anymore. I tried to get it off a guy in Florida. He never got back to me when I messaged him. I messaged him multiple times. And I only have 1 in standard plates. I do not have 2 in standard plates, so couldn't go with the Titan version, even if I wanted to, or I would have, because at this point, I'm like, I don't need reverse flies. So, I'm looking, I keep going to the website, $800, all right, I'll buy it. The payment won't process. I'm like, wait, hold on, what do you mean the payment won't process? I go check my account, the money is there. I'm like, maybe something's up with this website. I go to a different website. The payment won't process. So I'm like, maybe I need to call the bank or something, I don't know. But usually there's just an issue they call. No call, no nothing. Excuse me. So I'm like, maybe I need to try something else. Go to another website. Now, all the websites are out of stock, but like these few, I keep trying. Go to a website. Finally, they have it in stock. Well, I did go to a website. They didn't have it for $800. When I went to go click to buy it, and they gave me the option to purchase it. So I figured, okay, maybe they are out of stock. And then another website I went to said it was in stock to buy. And then when I clicked on it, it was actually on back order until, just as how long ago it was? Until like October. I'm like, that's several months away. Just keep in mind, I bought this like last year now at this point. I'm like, yo, that's several months away. But I didn't, no, it was like in the wintertime. So that was a whole lot of months away. Anyways, several months away. And if you guys know about how the pandemic has things messed up, there are things that people are still waiting to get. They cannot guarantee that. So I'm like, nope. I'll finally go ahead. There's a butterfly machine. Somebody selling for $200. I'll tell you more about that because I have both and I do like both. I just buy that. It's one that, you know, do all this. Ironically, it's Body Smith, which I do believe at one point Body Solid, it was one of the brand. It was like a rebranding or something at some point, but it's pretty good. Anyways, $200, $220 actually. Wasn't suiting the itch. This is in 2 weeks. This whole thing is a 2-week period of time. So I'm like, you know what, forget it. I'm gonna go ahead and try to grab it. I put an order in. Finally found a website, got it in stock. Lets the order go through. $800. Yes. Ouch. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna tell my wife that I bought this thing. But I get an email the next morning before I can even tell her. And guess what? They said, sorry man, we're refunding you your money. We apologize, the item is out of stock. At this point, I'm like, oh. What am I going to do? No one's selling it on Marketplace. No website has it in stock, and it's double the price already. So, and I don't know when prices are going to come down. This was several months ago. Prices are still double. Then I go and offer up. Shout out to a friend of mine, Gary. He told me to go on OfferUp. So I did get a few things off of OfferUp. OfferUp got some deals. That's all I'm going to say. By going on OfferUp, you know what's crazy? Not even 15 minutes away from me. Somebody listed the GPM, that it? GPM65, yeah. GPM65 body solid plate, loaded, pec deck, reverse fly machine. Woo! For $165. $165. I go, message the guy, set it up. I go like after work or something. My wife can't come, which is like this, like pretty much like the only time I got something that she wasn't there. So it's kind of weird for me. Went, talked to the guy for hours like I always do. But I get there and the guy's like, he got other stuff there too. A little ab machine. He's on a bench. I didn't need a bench. He's trying to just get rid of everything, right? Because it turns out he's having surgery, so he's trying to get rid of everything. A lot pull down. I'm like, dude, I want to buy this stuff just because, but I don't really need it. He told me to let him know. Well, let anybody who need anything know about that he has stuff available, by the way. Everybody who told me they were trying to start a home gym magically decided they didn't have the money and then went living it up like Case. So I'm like, yo, you're lying. You told me you wanted a home gym so bad, you didn't have the money for it. You just dropped hundreds of dollars over the weekend partying. Anyway, back to the story. So $165. I'm like, whew. Ha. Now imagine how sick I would have been if I would have seen that, if I would have saw that and that $800 purchase would have gone through. I would have been sick. $800 and this guy's like $165. So I go, before I head over there, take out the cash. I was going to take out $200 because usually when I'm going to go make a purchase, I take out a little bit more in case the people are selling other stuff, because often they are. And when I went to go take out the $200, felt it in my spirit like, no, just take $165. Take just enough. So I take just enough. I go over there, go into the house, and he's like, all right, how much you want for? Oh, no, that's not what happened. I went in there. I said, okay, you said 165, right? He was like, yeah. Well, you know what? No, just give me 150. I'm like, what? Okay, sure. So I give him 150, and he had 90 pounds of weight standard plates with it, and says to me, all right, I'm selling these weights too. I'm like, well, how much do you want for them? He's like, $25. I'm like, $25 for 90 pounds worth of standard 1-inch plates in the midst of the pandemic when everything is going completely haywire and ridiculous. $25 is already a steal. He could have said $50 and that would have been a good deal. I know they're only 1-inch standards, but still, that would have been a good deal. He says 25. I tell him I only brought enough to get the machine, the GPM65. He says, well, give me whatever's left in your pocket. I only had $15 left in my pocket because that's all I brought. I didn't have to count it. So, in the end, guess what? I got the GPM65 and 90 pounds worth of weights for $165. Way better deal than the $800 I was going to pay just to get it. And he gave me the little catalog that came with the machine when he bought it, because he bought it in person in a physical form at the store. He actually went to one of the Fitness Factory stores, I believe, to grab it. And he got a deal on it. He paid like $370 something, a little under $400. So the person who sold it to him, because the regular price was like the $400 it was before, they took a little money off for him to get it, which is interesting because they left the stuff written like in the catalog, which they confirmed that was the price and the price for a while. So like if you pay $400 for it, it's not like you got ripped off. But after that whole ordeal, man, look, I'm saying you gotta be prayed up, man, because that's crazy. I'm gonna try to keep this video short to like 15 minutes. So I'm gonna show y'all some clips now. But that's the story. Put it in the car, had more than enough room, which is funny. One of the reasons I got Jeeps, because I'm always getting home gym equipment. My wife has a little car, so I need the space. Without her in it, everything fit fine. The thing I got before that, the butterfly machine, it was a little sketchy getting it because I took her with me. I was like, dang, there's a lot of room when she's not in the car. But not that I have fun getting it without her, but it's just, I realized how much more space there really is. She's not a big person, it's just, Anyways, so yeah, so I went from trying to purchase the $800 to payment processors not working forever on the website to one company having it out of stock and refunding me the money to getting it for $165 plus 90 pounds worth of weights. That's a win. That's a win. Moral of the story, if it ain't on Marketplace, check OfferUp. Check everywhere. Thank you, Gary, for that tip because, hey, my boy Jose told me to go on Marketplace in the first place where I found a lot of deals. And then my boy Gary said go on OfferUp. He know how to get a deal. That's all I'm saying. And these guys definitely blessed me with their advice. So I'm passing it on to you. Thank you guys for listening, for watching. I'm going to show you some clips of me using the machine. May do a little voiceover, but the Home Gym series is all about me telling you the story behind the purchase and showing you what it's all about and give you a little review. All right, you guys, here's what the machine looks like. Yeah, buddy. Here's the other one that I got, by the way. We ain't gonna talk about it just yet. Of course, I might talk to you about this in a little bit. This is the Fitness Reality rack with the lat pull down attachment. But that was about, this video is about this thing. So here we go. You can adjust it using these for flies, for reverse flies. Adjust the seat. I notice some people, they have a hard time adjusting the seat. Let me see real quick. I'll adjust it here. Yeah, pull it out, bang, just slide it. Some of y'all probably like, I don't see what's so hard about that. I'm gonna actually have a thrower today. So I'm gonna do reverse flies. The reason is, I don't know. It can get stuck if you tighten it too much. Like one of the gyms that I was going to, which I'm probably gonna go back to, is they have one and it's stuck. It was stuck. I had to after I bought this, because I used it there, and I decided that it definitely was not worth $800. I would have been mad if I bought it for $800 when I used it there. And I was talking to the owner about it actually, and then I told you this all happened within like a week or two time period. I was talking to him about it, and then I bought one right after. He said that when he gets rid of it, when he gets done with it, he's just going to get rid of it. I'm like, dude, you can sell it, but he didn't want to give it to the competition. I'm like, dude, just give it to me. But then I bought one, so. Anyways, y'all want to see some welds on the joint, you know. I know some of y'all into welds. All right, onto the clips. All right, so this is just me here demonstrating the different ways I use it for the reverse flies. So sometimes I like to use the upper handles like I do when I'm trying to hit the upper chest, and I do feel it a little bit differently in the rear delts. And when I get tired, I switch to the bottom. Sometimes I even will put my hands in a certain position and use my wrist to open up the movement, as you're going to see demonstrated here. Love these handles, love this machine. It is definitely a light commercial grade machine. And as you'll see later on, there's actually a gym that I belong to that had this same piece, the same one I was talking about, that I used before actually purchasing it. So yeah, here I am demonstrating this. Again, showing you the different adjustment points and how I'm adjusting it. Just demonstrating some exercises, so if anyone wants to see how it can, just how it moves, see it in action, they're able to. Now, my favorite thing about this machine, besides the fact that it is plate loaded, is that it's so smooth. I like the handles, I like the swivel. It's definitely ergonomically sound. Is definitely made in mind for the home consumer and somebody with like a small gym or fitness club. Now, the one at the gym that I was at, which is Muscles, so if anyone's out in the Ambridge area, go ahead, check out Muscles Gym. Small, but the pieces are hand selected, and there's a lot of stuff there that I was actually speculating getting from my home gym and from various companies that I respect in the space of just light commercial grade to commercial grade equipment. So as you see, I go ahead, slight bend in the elbows as I go out, straighten it out. I got that trick from Vince Del Monte years ago, so thank you, Vince. That's actually was very beneficial to me. And again, the angle hits the upper pec fiber is pretty great. So yeah,
Sorry if I'm speaking fast. I just want you guys to be able to tolerate this video, as reviews are long enough, but I want to get this review out there. Also, I want to actually say that I appreciate Body Solid for having a line of not just commercial grade, but light commercial grade, lower budget commercial grade and light commercial grade equipment. All their stuff is good. Some people talk trash on them. I have a few of their items from various spots, and they're all good to me. So yeah, this is just me doing more demonstrated, because I want everybody to know and appreciate this machine the same way that I do. And we're going to show some more of that footage. This is from when I still had hair, obviously. And the whole thing here is that I was actually recovering, still trying to get more strength back from my pec tear. So this machine definitely helped me with that. You can see it's at the gym. They have the attachments for the Olympic plates, so you can use both, which is another thing I want to commend Body Solid on, is making decent equipment that even if you only have 1-inch plates, you're able to still utilize the equipment. I'm actually running off. I'm doing this little voiceover at work, and I'm trying to hurry up, stuff things in my bag so I can move to class and get the next phase started. So thank you guys. I'm going to end this little voiceover right here. A little premature, but I want to make sure I get this content out to you guys because it's been a few weeks. So thank you for watching. How you gonna act?
Yeah.